1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by
Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
Annoyed quite a lot of the fans because, you know, when he first came to us a few years ago, he wasn't very good. You have to say that. He would come on or he'd start sometimes and he just looked a bit ineffective, which he was. But then last season, like some of the other players, he came good and he was good. He scored quite a few goals. He was much more of a sharpshooter than he has been this season. But he was good last season, and of course he clearly had a big personality. He loved scoring goals. He loved the fans. He loved the club, and you know the other players sort of they when I say tolerated him, he was always shouting, going back to the dressing room or coming out, and they all sort of raised their eyes. But he was a very popular guy, very friendly to all new players that come in and so on. But this season it hasn't been the same. Something has changed, and then we heard, I think 2 or 3 months ago, that he's been carrying an injury, possibly a knee injury, but that wasn't bad enough to get sorted, apparently. And people thought, well, maybe that's why he's not been up to the form he was last season. But anyway, when all this stuff blew up, he wanted to go, and so he wasn't playing in the team. And in fact, he had a medical, didn't he? For I can't remember which team it was now. Was it somewhere in Italy? I think it was one of the Milans, perhaps. They did a medical up to a certain point, and it was at the point where they wanted some more tests, but they decided they weren't going to do those because whether they thought, well, he may just not be fit enough. So that fell through, which is why then he was kind of landed back at the club, and we subsequently heard after more investigation he wasn't going to have surgery on this problem, whatever it is. And so he didn't come back straight away. We bought Strand Larsen from Wolves, and he plays now in the number 9 position. And the last couple of games, Glasner he substituted Strand Larsen for Mateta. And I mean, to be fair, when Mateta walks past, on the ground when they come out, he tends to get a bit of sort of stilted applause from the fans. I think there's a lot of feeling, well, he let himself down a bit with the fans, which I think he did. He just seemed ungrateful. But they're still, Palace fans are pretty fair. So when he's come on the last two games, last week and this weekend, some people, there were some boos. I don't like the idea of booing at all, but there were some applause. But in both cases, when he came on, Glasner we all think he should have left Strand Larsen on with Mateta, put 2 up front, especially as Leeds were down to 10 players. But he didn't. He just sticks with this one up front, and doesn't seem to be working. This is one of the problems. And
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution